What's happening, people? It's time for more build-up for Euro 2024. It's getting closer. It's just over a week away at this specific moment in time. And thought it'd be a good time, and since I had a chance, to build our fantasy football team for Euro 2024. Here we go. All the squads haven't been quite completed yet. I don't think any of them are fully completed. They've still got the provisional squads for the time being. Let me just shift to here for camera. But yeah, as you can see, UEFA are doing their own fantasy football. It's like UEFA Games or something like that. There is like an app on your phone, which I've got in preparation for this. But I just thought it would be a fun little video to make. We'll see what kind of team I can make. I'm assuming there are leagues and stuff, so as long as there is, I will create a Gak podcast, Gak Football League, and we can get some teams in there and we can see who reigns supreme as Fantasy Football Euro 2024 champion. I have a massive love-hate relationship when it comes to fantasy football. I love the concept of it. I love building a team. But the second, one thing or 1 week you get, nothing, it really annoys me. But hey-ho, it's all part of the fun, isn't it? Look at all these players we've got. So, I don't know if there's any techniques or, tactics that people use, strategies. But I'm just going to go, I don't know, do you get the expensive people first and then sort of, try and fill out the team a little bit? Let's see who there is. And I mean, there's Mbappe, he's an obvious one, isn't he? Will he do it for France? France have I want to say a cushy group. I should have actually got this up a bit sooner just so I can see who's playing who. I think that's one tactic I'm going to go for, is who's playing who. To begin with, can I not see groups? Okay, so Group A, Group B, Group C. So, I mean, Spain, Italy, Croatia all together be a tough one. France have Holland. France have Holland in their group. I'll avoid that. Harry Kane is an obvious one. England should do well. He will start every game as long as he's fit. So I think Harry Kane has to be in the team. And he is equally the most expensive player with Kylian Mbappe. So that takes one of my 100 million. Jesus. I'm going to make sure I've got a main striker, at least two decent midfielders, two decent defenders, and a top goalkeeper. So if I look at the goalkeepers, Donnarumma's an obvious one. Italy, again, I did say Italy have a bit of a stinky group, don't they? Group B, Spain, Croatia, Albania. Albania, I don't think are pushovers either. Manuel Neuer, will avoid him. Big Mike. Is he France's goalkeeper? Big Mike. He is. I think France will do okay in terms of clean sheets and not, 5.5 mil. Courtois for Belgium. I don't think Belgium will concede a lot. Where are you, Belgium? Romania, Slovakia, Ukraine. One of these two. I'm going to go one of these two. I'm going to put them both in just so I know that I want to go for one of them. Yeah. Probably pretty certain I'm going to go for one of them. Defender. We'll go for midfielders. Like a goal-scoring midfielder. Phil Foden should have a good season, good tournament. Bruno Fernandes could. You never know what you're going to get with Fernandes. As a Man United fan, I can tell you right now, you never know what you're going to get with Fernandes. He can have an absolute stinker, or he can just score goals and assist for fun. Who else is there? I hope you're getting a good view of this. I only sorted this out as quick as I could. Grealish, fairly cheap. Can't guarantee he'll start. Szoboszlai, Liverpool. Hungary. Who's in Hungary's group? Hungary, where are you? Group C, Group B, Group A. Okay, so the Germans, Scottish and Switzerland. 7 million isn't bad. Oh, Gundogan. Gundogan was really good in his last season for the Germans. I don't know what he's like now, to be honest. Modric is going to play every game for Ukraine, isn't he? I think that was Group F. No, Group E. Yeah, Group E. So Belgium's group. 7 million though is a lot of money. He's a lot of money. Nico. Is he Nico Williams of Spain? Yeah. Who's he play for? Is he like Atletico or something like that? What's he at? Midfielder. I really want to put Kvaratskhelia in, but I don't think Georgia are gonna go very far, to be honest. Turkey, Czech Republic, Portugal. Honestly, don't know. Pascal Gross. Pascal Gross, really underrated player. I just don't see him getting a lot of game time for Germany. Christopher Nkunku, if he was fit, like consistently fit, would probably make my team. Kalanoglu didn't really do much for Turkey in the last tournament, I don't think. Frankie de Jong is a decent option, only 6.5. Xherdan Shaqiri's still going, okie dokie. Yeah, Milinkovic-Savic, Leon Goretzka, Kovacic. I don't mind Kovacic, you know. Kovacic is a decent player. I really like Kovacic. Sabitzer, 6.5. Probably not a bad shout, Sabitzer, you know. France's group. Where are they? Group D. Holland and Poland. Right, I'm getting to the cheapies now, aren't I? The real cheapies. Chouamini. Is it? Oh, that's a different Chouamini. That's what I was thinking. Yuri Tielemans, Belgium. Camavinga, it's holding midfielder, so I don't see where he's going to get a lot of points, but I do like Camavinga. I like Wijnaldum, but would he still be a starter for Holland? I don't know. This guy, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but no, it's not the player I'm thinking of. Never mind, not the player I was thinking of. Yeah, we're really into the nobody territory here. Right. Who is going to do well in this tournament? I mean, you've got the obvious Jude Bellingham, but it's another big wad of money. Wirtz. I don't know. Florian Wirtz. Oh yeah, I've heard of him. Who's he play for? Probably like a Dortmund or Leverkusen, I'd imagine. Not bad though, 39%. And I do fancy the Germans in this tournament, you know. I don't know why. Probably because it's in Germany. I just fancy the Germans to do quite well. I'd also love to stick Cole Palmer in. Because I would start him pretty much every game if I was the manager. But I'm not. It's Gareth Southgate, so God knows. He'll probably play the last 5 minutes of every game and not get much of a chance. Leroy Sané. I don't want to put two Germans in straight away, but Gundogan is such a consistent player when he plays. Gundogan, we don't get a lot of details, do you? Again, if Kvaratskhelia was cheaper, I'd go for him. I like Nicola Barella as well. But again, he's quite expensive. These are all really expensive or all just averagely priced, aren't they? 'Cause they're all similar. I might go for Bruno Fernandes as my expensive midfielder, just because of the group. I'm sure they've got an alright group, Portugal, haven't they? Czech Republic, Turkey, and Georgia. I'll put him in for now. So Wirtz and Fernandes are my sort of bigger money additions, and then we'll go for the back. So Van Dijk is the obvious one. Oh, these are all 6 though. Cancelo, no. Diaz. Trippier for England is the most expensive. Jesus. Okie dokie. I think Frimpong is a guarantee. He's really good. Oh, Rudiger. You'd have to fancy Rudiger, wouldn't you? Gvardiol. I don't fancy Croatia to do that well, to be honest. So I'll leave Gvardiol. Trent could be a good defender to put in because Southgate's probably going to play him in midfield. So you could get assists and that with him, couldn't you? I think these two I really want. Rudiger and Frimpong. Saliba's really good as well, isn't he? Denzel Dumfries is alright. De Ligt, you don't know what you're going to get with De Ligt. Robertson's fine. Konate is okay. David Alaba's really good. It's just Austria, not 100% certain Austria are going to do well. They did well in the last tournament, I think, didn't they? Diogo Dalot was Man United's Player of the Year. Isn't really saying much, to be honest, but there you go. Timothy Castagna, I think he's okay, isn't he? Mats Hummels did really well for Dortmund end of the season. But I don't want two Germans, to be honest. Who did I fancy to do quite well? France. What if we have a look at just France? France and Belgium, I think, are going to keep a few clean sheets. So I think I do need Saliba. Koundé. I don't know who's going to play. Maybe Upamecano. He's dodge, though. He's really dodge. What about Belgium, then? Get rid of France. Castagna, I mentioned him before. Vertonghen, is he still going? See, it's Jesus Christ. Are Belgium going to keep clean sheets? They're still clinging on to Vertonghen and Castagna and Meunier. Bloody hell. Right, I'm not going for Courtois. I'm sticking with Big Mike of AC Milan. So I think France are going to do alright for keeping clean sheets. I actually think England won't concede a lot. So Trent might be worth going for. As that sneaky midfield option. Get rid of Belgium, that's just going to confuse me. John Stones likes to get himself forward, doesn't he? He can also play the sort of holder midfield role. Might get you a little something there. Kyle Walker is a guaranteed start at right back. I like some of these other options we've got, though. It's just whether Southgate will actually take him. That's the thing. I'll leave that for now. Who else is there? Let's look at teams who I think are going to keep clean sheets. I've got the Germans. I mean, there's always Italy, but they're in the group of death, aren't they? So I've got Frimpong of Holland. Portugal? What about Portuguese? Get rid of England because it just confuses things. Cancelo, Diaz. Yeah, Diaz. I want a cheap one, though, because I've got 4 5.5s. So I probably just need a backup, cheap defender. 1% of people have got this guy. What else is that? Danes? Danes got anyone? Christensen. Simon. He's still going. Is he still the captain? Simon Kjaer. I don't know how to pronounce his name. 4.5. Probably best off going for like the Turks maybe? Turkey got anyone that I know? Soyun Chu's there? I recognise him. Ozan Kabak. Might put him in as a cheaper option. Just so I can keep cracking on. We'll go to the 4 lines. Clear. Alright, so who have we got? Harry Kane. I mean, there's the obvious Ronaldo, isn't there? But, Lewandowski. Poland. I think Poland are poor, you know. I do like this Leao of Portugal. He's rapid, isn't he? 8.5 million. Jota's quite cheap. Kolo Muani. Is he the next one up for France? No, Griezmann. And then Dembele, Giroud, Jesus, okay. It's a lot of French options. Giroud ain't going to play, though, is he? He's not going to start. Kai Havertz. I've got like a sneaky feeling Kai Havertz is going to do alright, you know. He did alright towards the end of the season. Ollie Watkins. Jeremy Doku's really good. I think he's a good option, you know, for only 7 million as well. Patrick Schick is a good option. Czech Republic. Portugal's group. Which one was that? Group D? F? F. Yeah. Alexander Mitrovic. Benjamin Sesko. Which group is he in? He's with... Where was he? I could just do this and I'll get the teams up, won't I? Oh, he's in our group. He could do alright, you know. Where was he? I lost him. 7 mil again. Same as Doku. Did I see Arnautovic then? He's still going. Chiesa's really good as well. Federico Chiesa. It's that group of death, though. I'm trying to avoid the group of death as much as I can. Rasmus. I feel like Rasmus will do alright. He's in our group, isn't he? I feel like I have to support my boy Rasmus. Well, I'll keep an eye on that. I really like Doku. He probably will start every game for Belgium. I just don't know what kind of Belgium team we're going to get. I've still never been that impressed by Belgium. 26 million on 3 midfielders and a goalkeeper. I might as well just look at who's the cheapest goalkeeper that probably starts. I'm going to go for what team? Turkey. Ooh, Osbir. Okay, 3%. Oh, Bayındır. Oh, Bayındır's Turkish goalkeeper, isn't he? Cheap option. Very cheap option. He's not bad, Bayındır. Okay, so now we need midfielders. 22 million on 3 midfielders. So, can I get one more decent one? I like Kingsley Coman, but he doesn't always start. I think Szoboszlai is still a shout, you know. I think he could be like a bit of a talisman for Hungary. Barella. I can get an 8 and a 7. I can get an 8 and a 7. Trossard. What are the 7s? There's loads of 7s. I'll go to the bottom one. Here we go. Sancho and Nkunku. Nkunku's a midfielder. They've got him down as a midfielder. Ooh. Oh, I do like Pedro Neto. I don't think he'll start for Portugal though, but I do like him. I think Modric is a shout. Who've they got in their group? Modric is a shout, you know. Just depends if Ukraine are going to do well or not. Might put him in actually. What about him? Maybe Barella. And Barella's a good shout. 8 million. Trossard for Belgium. Yeah. Dani Olmo. I thought he was a defender. Is he not a defender? I've not put Gundogan in, have I? I might put Gundogan in, actually. That could be my team. That could be my team. Let me zoom in. Oh. Oh. Oh my days. It's massive. Right, so that could be my team. Or it's going to be my initial team. And then obviously, as I get nearer the tournament, I'm going to try and... I want to release as much content as I can to do with Euros. Whether it be like introductions to the teams and that, who's who, players to look out for. I need to do a bit of research. I need to find the time to do the research. But when I do all that, I might get a bit more insight into who to go for. But my team... To begin with, my fantasy team for Euro 2024 consists of Mike Maignan, Big Mike, and Bayındır in goal. I've got Jeremy Frimpong, Antonio Rudiger, William Saliba, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Kabak in defence. I got Wirtz, Fernandes, Szoboszlai, Mudryk and Gundogan in midfield. Harry Kane, Jeremy Doku, and Rasmussen Højlund up front. I think that's actually all right. You know, I think to begin with, I'm pleasant. I'm happy with that. So what do? Continue. Pick my starting 11. Here we go, baby. Look at that crowd, ready to watch this monstrous team in action. I would probably have a 3-4-3. Oh God, who would I take out? I don't want to take anyone out. I like my team too much. I don't want to take them out. I'll probably take Rasmus out for now. Start with players who play earlier in the match day. Why? Can you change each day? Because that's cheating. Right, put Gundogan in then. No. Does it have to be 4-3-3? Does it really? No. So I mean, Fernandes is there. Gundogan for Fernandes. It's not like. Oh, here we go. Fernandes. Right. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So it does change it. Yeah. They're my backups. The Turkey players are my backups. Mudryk is kind of a backup. Rasmus. Kind of want to play him, but I might take Szoboszlai out then and put Rasmus in. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's my starting lineup. As it is, 1 week, just over 1 week before the tournament begins. I'm happy. Continue. Pick my captain. Ooh. Can I get Serbia, Slovakia, Slovenia, Scotland, Czech Republic, Poland, Scotland, Austria, Serbia, Austria. Holland against Poland. I mean, that would almost like be me trying to prove my point that I really think Poland are lucky to be in the tournament. So if I went for Frimpong, clean sheet for Holland, he could get an assist. Harry Kane against Serbia. I think Kane seems to be the obvious one. Fernandes against Czech Republic. I'll go for Kane now, but I'm sort of half tempted to go for Frimpong. And I might change it. Enter team name. This will be Super Gak. Yeah, baby. Save for now. Super Gak Attacker ready to go. Yeah, baby. Save. Team save successfully. I believe that is that. Anyway, leagues. Here we go. Leagues. Create a league. Gak Super. Whoopsie doopsie. Gak Super League. We're in. Right. And there it is. If you want to join, that right there is the code for the Gak Super League. So join me. You've seen me make my team. You've seen the state of it. It is subject to change. Now that I have the team and I've got the app on my phone, I will probably have a nosy on it. Especially when official squads get announced. I'll have another proper look at it. See who's who. I'm going to have a little nosy at each team. Who are the players to look out for. Because I like finding the little diamonds in the rough. Like in the World Cup. The World Cup, there was a Ghanaian player that I liked. that was like a good spot for me, a bit of scouting. I liked him. He did really well in the tournament that no one had heard of. I can't remember him. Can't remember his name. That's how bad I am at remembering things. But yeah, those sorts. But I love finding them little ones, and then you watch them, and then they do really well, and it's like, got him in my team. No one else does. But yeah, get joining the league. Make your team. Let us know what your team looks like. Tell me how bad my team is if you wish. Just whack it all down in the comments below. It's all in good banter. Yeah, and that's that. More Euro 2024 content to come. But for now, that's my fantasy team. Thanks for watching. I shall catch you all, guys. Catch you all, guys? I shall catch you all very soon, guys. Ta-ra.